Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from Sunday, the 5th of June to Saturday, the 11th of June, 2022. And this is for you coming from Cancer. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms. And that's the way you will know how to get the best out of you. To be able to reach the soul means to be able to do some things which are beyond the normal. How do people do it and become so famous is what I will teach you. And all the lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days. And what about lottery luck? I'll talk to you about that as well. So, you coming from Cancer, Sunday, the 5th of June, is not going to be a very good day for you. Morning and afternoon, arguments are seen, and difficulties to get things arranged are seen. You'll be hasty, you'll be impatient, you'll be under stress for some reason or another. And that way, you'll make many mistakes, miscalculation, and so be careful of any kind of transactions, especially the financial transactions. And especially if you are asked to organize something, you'll get it very wrong. A timetable is what you want. Don't leave it to the last minute, everything, or you will get a very bad morning and afternoon. And don't take the lead, let somebody else be the organizer. Evening and nightfall, planets are moving very badly and very slowly. So all your plans can be easily cancelled or postponed or somehow become complicated. So, what can you do about it? Double check all your plans for the evening nightfall. There are planets which bring unexpected, unfortunately, trouble, and therefore that could make you regret and be very unhappy in the evening nightfall. Avoid people you know who are going to trouble you and move away from them. Now we'll go to Monday, the 6th of June. Monday, the 6th of June is going to be a day where you are just not seen on the same wavelength as people. Morning and afternoon, whether at work or in business, you have to make the attempt, especially with your bosses or superiors. You have to make the attempt of being on the same wavelength. It won't be easy because you'll just not be agreeable to their plans, but they are the bosses. Show them the respect. But when you really can't do it, you don't have to become a hypocrite. Just bring your point up gently to explain why you do not see eye to eye with them, whoever you are dealing with, even at home or dealing with personal friendships. Going out for lunch with somebody, you might not agree to what they say. Rather than showing a bad temper and aggressiveness, just tell them very gently that you perhaps don't see the same way at looking at things, and they will understand. Evening and nightfall becomes really bad. I rather you don't be going out in the evening nightfall. Accidents are seen everywhere. They can be not only physical accidents, but financial accidents, making a very rash judgment and putting your money out and losing it. And also, they can be emotional accidents, allowing your bad temper to just crash whatever friendship you may have, or even more so. Some people dear to you might find you aggressively rude, and that can be the trouble of a breakup. So take the soft approach as much as you can in the morning and afternoon, and more so in the evening nightfall. The soft approach simply means use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, and a body language which is soft. Tuesday, the 7th of June. This is going to be a much, much better morning and afternoon, and it makes you to be inspired. So you're inspired in many ways. At your place of work or in business, you could come up with inspirational ways to do things or make changes, or just inspire people to carry the rally to make some success come for you in the morning and afternoon on the 7th of June, Tuesday. So try your best morning and afternoon to show that special side of you, that side of you just come up with special, special ideas, and people will see you as to be inspired. And that can bring good news where the bosses might look at you kindly, or in business coming up with spectacular ideas. Evening and nightfall, also good enough. Some ego planets are there. Try to control these ego planets by being part of a team and being happy with part of a team. And that way, you can have a much better evening and nightfall. You will be inspired as well. because the morning afternoon planets will visit you in the evening nightfall, and you can do wonderful things being with people you can gain from. Think materialistically the whole day, and you will see that you get more than your share of luck in job or business and getting a lot of support. Wednesday, the 8th of June. This is a miserable morning and afternoon. Planets are moving very slow. When they do that, they delay everything about it. And what that happens? It happens that things are postponed and they are cancelled, and you are frustrated to no end. Well, what can you do about it? Be prepared with a double something to back you up. Be prepared with that. When something won't work, move to another step and try something else. That's the way you don't have to be stuck in a blind alley. That's the way you can keep going. But it's going to be depressing in one way or another on this Wednesday, 8th of June, morning and afternoon. It could be personal depression or just depression that you can't cope with the stress. So talk to your superiors at work and try to get help in business. On your own, you're going to foul it all up. And the worst part is the delays and delays and delays of what you expect. You won't get that in the morning or afternoon. But the evening nightfall becomes very exciting. That's how a day can change for you. Exciting for romance, exciting to meet people who can help you. That's how it changes. And you'll find all the reasons in the evening nightfall you couldn't find to do better in the morning afternoon. So go right on, getting busy in the evening nightfall, meeting people who can help you step up to success, and you'll be able to do that. Thursday, the 9th of June, is a very aggressive morning and afternoon. Aggressive planets make you use words which are aggressive and a tone of voice and actions as well. It's not going to get you very far. So why don't you, having heard it from me, just fool these planets by taking the soft approach, using words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, a body language which is soft. That's all you need to do to quieten these planets down. And you will see the temperature will just decrease and decrease and decrease with whoever you are. Otherwise, you'll get into arguments and quarrels, and it may lead to just unnecessarily having fights with people, whether at work, whether in business. So, taking the soft approach will slow down these nasty planets, and you'll do better. I like your evening and nightfall very much. You can meet people. I call them heavyweights. Meet people who can help you do better in job, help you do better in business. And everything that you try and do is going to be spectacularly lucky for you. Everything you try and do is going to work. So, what you're going to do in this evening nightfall is to be able to advance your supposedly improvements for promotion in work or in business as well. So, use the evening nightfall to meet people where finance is concerned. Friday, the 10th of June, you coming from Cancer, it's a very wonderful morning afternoon. Your popularity will be good, and the ability to do things on a good scale will be good. And you'll have the chance to make a name for yourself in something you say or something you do. So be prepared, do your homework, and what you have to present in the morning and afternoon of Friday, the 10th of June. Show to people that you're very organized, and you will see that promotions in some way will be considered for you. Evening and nightfall turns very erratic. Erratic in the sense that the opposites start to happen. So your plans go haywire. So whether you plan them or not, you have to be ready for changes, be on your toes, and tell yourself that accidents are very possible in the evening nightfall. Accidents can be emotional, they can be physical, they can be financial accidents. So whatever transactions you are doing, don't do them in the evening nightfall. You won't be ready for them. So it's better sometimes not to be out, because I see financial loss can be easily had. Putting on a bet or putting on laying your money out, you lose it very easily. And friendships can be broken very quickly. So try to be negotiable. Evening nightfall would be better for you. Saturday, the 11th of June, you're coming from Cancer. It's a very lucky morning afternoon, giving you all the opportunities, making friendships, making a good deal in business or job, and getting yourself to be promoted. So, self promotion is very possible. You'll have the imagination to back you. This imagination gives you many ideas how to promote yourself at work, in business, anywhere. Chase for that romance if that's what you want, and you'll get it very handsomely. Evening and nightfall planets are moving faster, and they automatically make you impatient, make you hasty for results, and they might even make you argumentative. So avoid all these in the evening nightfall. If somebody encourages these, walk away because you don't want to be spoiling the evening for everybody. These good planets of yours in the morning, afternoon, the planets of imagination and having good fun are there in the evening nightfall. So all you need not to do is to start anything that might promote an argument, and you'll be just fine. Now, this 90-minute session I have, it's a way of having to promote you for the next 9 years. Yes, it will cost you USD $50. That's all. To have this 90-minute session. I will show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers, a system I will teach you once and for all if you like to play lotteries. And I'll show you how to reach that magic inside you. That magic inside you is called the soul. The soul is who maps out all these palms on your hands, these lines and all these signs. Who changes all that? It's a moving object. And it's a soul who does that, giving you the timetable of your life in all forms. And I will show you as well how to get the benefits of your talents. And that can be done once you connect to the soul and your third eye becomes open and your aura starts to shine. Most people get it in their 50s or 60s or 70s. I'll show you how to accelerate the energy. And I will show you as well your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions. All these energies are there, all for your benefit. And that's what I will do for you in this 90-minute session, all for just USD $50. So here's my email. Send me this email. Send me this email, and I will definitely be able to help you to get things done your way. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.